Something is changing your brain right now while you're watching this video. Not slowly over years, not in some distant future. Right now. In the way you process information, in the way you solve problems, in the way you think. And the scariest part is, it feels like progress. It feels like you're upgrading yourself. But what if it's actually the opposite? Artificial intelligence is supposed to make us smarter, faster, more capable. It promises efficiency. It promises clarity. It promises better results with less effort. And in many ways, it delivers. You write faster. You learn quicker. You solve problems instantly. But something else is happening underneath the surface. Something you don't see. Something you don't feel. Something we're only starting to understand. A recent study from MIT looked at what happens inside your brain when you use AI tools like ChatGPT. Not what you feel, not what you think is happening, what is actually happening inside your brain. They didn't just ask people questions. They measured brain activity, neural connections, cognitive engagement, mental effort, the raw signals of thinking itself. And what they found was disturbing, not slightly concerning, not something you can ignore, something fundamental. People who relied on AI showed significantly lower brain connectivity, less engagement, less effort, less thinking. Entire regions of the brain simply weren't activating the same way. The study states, brain connectivity systematically scaled down with the amount of external support, meaning the more the AI did, the less your brain had to. In simple terms, the more AI helped, the less your brain worked. Not metaphorically, literally. And it gets worse. The same participants couldn't even quote what they had just written minutes earlier. Think about that. You spend time creating something, and moments later, it's already gone. Not because you forgot, but because you never truly processed it. Think about that. You create something, but it never becomes yours. It passes through you without staying in you. This is called cognitive offloading. Instead of thinking, you delegate thinking. Instead of solving, you retrieve. Instead of building ideas, you receive them, fully formed. And your brain adapts to that. And we've seen this before. When Google became popular, something strange happened. People stopped remembering information, not because they couldn't, but because they didn't need to. They didn't remember the answer. They remembered where to find it. But AI is different. This isn't just about memory anymore. This is about thinking itself. Google gives you options. AI gives you answers. Google forces you to compare. AI removes the need to question. Finished answers, clean answers, confident answers, even when they're wrong. And that confidence is dangerous. Another study on generative AI found that heavy use may actually erode human cognition over time. Not instantly, not dramatically, but gradually, quietly. Why? Because you're no longer practicing thinking. And thinking is a skill that weakens when it's not used. Intelligence isn't just about knowing things. It's about building them, struggling with them, breaking them apart, reconstructing them, sitting with confusion until it turns into understanding. And AI removes that struggle. It skips the process. It gives you the result without the journey. At first, AI feels like a tool. Then it becomes a shortcut, and eventually, it becomes a crutch. And here's the most dangerous part. AI makes you feel smarter. It gives you better words, better structure, better answers. But that feeling can be misleading. You think you understand, but you've only consumed. You recognize, but you can't recreate. Your thoughts sound better, but they're not yours. They're generated. Now imagine millions of people outsourcing their thinking every single day. A world where intelligence isn't built anymore. It's borrowed. And the scariest part, you won't feel it happening because everything becomes easier, faster, cleaner, more efficient. But your brain doesn't grow from ease. It grows from resistance, from friction, from difficulty, from struggle. AI isn't making you stupid. It's making you passive. And passivity is the beginning of dependence. So the real question is, are you using AI, or are you slowly forgetting how to think without it? If you want to stay ahead of what's coming, subscribe.